to the likes of Leona and Misfortune is that Misfortune is going to be able to poke you out. You have stronger engage tools on the side of Mako, where he can actually just go towards level 9, level 11, kind of around that 18-minute mark. That's where I'm just going to be strong.
Oh, here we go. The global pressure comes on in. Flandre forces a flash out of Wooming, but they still go for the all-in underneath the tower. Flandre will go down. New
back line. He is so quickly able to shove in these mid lane waves and gets up towards that top side with Miss Destiny. Or you can abuse him like everyone else has on Twitter, and that's the better option. But mid lane Wooming does get cut out.
Yeah, Wooming in a bit of trouble, but here comes Gallia. It's way too late. Wooming just removed from the play. Great taunt comes out from Colt, though, to answer. EDG still on top of the play, though. Solar Flag goes
They've got a lot of options if they want to hold on to it.
Wooming's been caught. Shockwave comes on through, and once again, Wooming is just removed from the game. It's important to address the fact that OMG getting that first, we are only going to have Cloud Souls today. Fighting, just toying with the idea of fighting. Herald is still up right now. Flandre's pushing the entire time.
Look at mid.
Mid does have teleport if he needs it. Doesn't look like EDG are actually... Oh no, his hookshot warshot gets interrupted. And he's taken down. That is the power of the Gale Force right there. Viper dashes on forwards. Aki will grab the Herald. It looks like he'll get away with it as well. But it'll be at the cost of this mid lane tower, I expect.
Exactly. You've got mid lane priority here for EDG. They didn't decide to contest it, but with the health bar there and the numbers advantage here for EDG, they're going to be able to take that. So now for all... I mean, if OMG are going to contest River like this, they're certainly going to.
Well, they're going on to Mako to start this one off. Mako is damn tanky. Bullet time does so much work. Aki trying to get away with his life. He's got new for reinforcements here as the curtain call comes out, and Eric does manage to hit the third, hits the fourth shot, and that's going to be Wooming to grab a kill. Aki jumps over the wall, keep himself alive as Cold goes down, and this is looking great for EDG. Wooming completely out of mana and alone in the river. He goes down as a double goes the way of Viper, and in his debut game in the LPL, Viper's already got a hat trick.
I mean, this is looking...
You lost the fight at the bullet time about 10 minutes ago. Give up. Just move on. Accept that they've got the drain.
And he has no mana either. Like, when he gets in there, it's just like, I either pull this gold card, which builds the Rocket Belt. He oftentimes ends up struggling with mana in a lot of situations, because when you look at, like, the Rod of Ages...
Go back to the side lane. Rotate to the team. He's doing an excellent job on this Gragas to show that threat without ever
comfortable, or they don't know how to broach a situation. They've been very methodically winning out this game.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage coming out from this Olaf, but when Ragnarok he gets away, has to flash as well. Wooming over the wall. Solar Flare actually committed
Scout is going to be the benefactor of this top wave, and I like that JJ's supporting it as Aki.
Aki has been caught out and does not have the health for this fight. JJ going to be able to stay inside of the Lamb's Respite, but taken down in the end by Eric. Sniped down by the rest of the squad. Aki ended up going down to the burn in the end, and this is all going the way. Doesn't get the CC off, and then obviously just tries to burst out new and survives the fight for himself. Viper managed to find a pick here onto Aki. Wooming is out of position as well, and we're getting to the point in the game
now. A slow, methodical stranglehold on OMG, and it's really difficult for OMG to come back, especially when EDG, as we said, are dictating. You've got a lot of these members that are coming in where Wooming had played on Rogue Warriors, but was second to Ruby, had some good games, but certainly needed to be directed by the team. And Eric as well, unfortunately. This hasn't been a bad game for
EDG
Eric.
Are like, oh, you want to take a tier 2 in the top lane? We'll trade it for your bot in him. I don't think this is a trade that you want. They've got Baron to work with. This is incredibly difficult for OMG to do anything about. And now a TP comes on through from Flandre, or it might even be Scout. I'm not even sure. Viper jump in on forwards. Actually used his Gale Force there just to try and force the fight onto Eric. The 4 shots go through, but Mako is more than happy to tank it. EDG can do whatever they want on the map right now. There is nothing OMG can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Cloud Soul buff and cracked down all the remaining structures of OMG.
Well, they already got the bot inhib tower. Now they've got the mid inhib tower as well. They should be able to turn this into a double inhib, or maybe just end the game. They're just going to knock New into the middle of the team fight. We'll survive for now, but the bullet time just shreds OMG. That is going to be that. EDG comfortably win the fight for themselves. They'll be able to clear these inhibs. They've just got to wait for the wave to arrive. And with Baron buff on top of them, they can easily close this one out.
And it was a comfortable game. There was never a point in time where EDG felt like they were really threatened. JJ did a fantastic job of controlling the early game and continuing that in towards the end.
Well, EDG looking like EDG, right? Slow, methodical, calculated,